Ё-моё, кто там сучит? Привет, Ванюшка. Ты мне не отвечал, пришлось запускать свое. Как-то громко играет. Так, как будто меня перекрикивает прям. А мы, наверное, сможем... в саму забегаловку, наверное, зайти.
Did they leave? The owner and the mechanic?
А силы это не получится открыть это дело.
What if the alarm goes off?
Понятно. Короче, он боится, что сигнализация сработает. Я вас понял. Пойдем посмотрим. А, вон кто-то стоит, кстати.
Hey, hey, you! We're closed. Estamos cerrados. Ohne Ferme. Wir haben geschlossen. Siamo chiusi. Moshiwake gozaimasen.
Что это за язык такой?
Sorry, sir. Do you speak my language? We're out of cars, comprende?
I do.
I
But
can't rent you a car. They're all booked. 0 cars available. Well, I should say I have -1 car available, since this one broke down, and they're supposed to pick it up in 2 hours. But I have 0 mechanics plus 1 shitty day, so if you'd be so kind, take a right on your way out. You'll see my competition in 300 yards. Tell them Amber Wong sent you, and that they owe me one. Have a nice day.
I wasn't planning on renting a car.
Так, моя дочь исчезла после того, как взяла в аренду машину. Частный детектив, шериф. И что мне выбрать?
My name is Nick Reyes. I'm a private detective, and I need your help.
Any other day, I'd be happy to help you, detective. Just not today. I'm 100% sure my competition would be glad to help you. Take a right, 300 yards, tell them I sent you. Have a nice day. Unless you're a skilled mechanic. Know anything about motors? You think you could fix this car? Please say yes, you're gonna say yes.
I wish I could guarantee it. I'll do what I can.
It turns on, but no matter how much I step on the gas pedal, it doesn't budge. That selfish bastard. I should have known he'd bail out on me, asshole.
Нет, надо Ванюшку позвать, чтобы посмотреть, что там с этой машиной. Ванюшка у нас автомеханик. Не заводится, говорит. Я-то не шарю.
What?
I don't know yet.
Wow, that's a great start.
Try turning the key in the ignition, please. Can you press the accelerator?
I just told you the car won't budge no matter how much I press that pedal. Are you sure you know how these things work? Now I see why you said you'd try.
Put the car in drive. Huh.
What?
It's what I thought. That's why I asked you to put it in drive. The clutch cable is loose. I'll need to unscrew the cables from the terminals, remove the battery, attach the loose cable. Where do you keep your tools?
In the parking area. The big chest.
Большой ящик. Спасибо, Ванюшка. Спасибо. Ну вот, можешь завтра что-нибудь взять, если захочешь. Так, а где он? Вот этот, наверное, да?
Locked?
Locked.
No worries. The keys are in...
А, я думал, ты в утро.
No, no.
Если ты в ночь,
So that
могли бы поиграть.
son of a bitch took them.
Но уже поздно.
And he hasn't answered
Ты
any
промолчал,
messages since we broke up. Just wait till I find him.
я запустил другое.
You
Хотел в Borderlands поиграть.
smash it, burn it, bomb it if you have to. Just open the damn box.
Ну или вот Outlast, не знаю там. Так. Как мне открыть-то? Вы чё, гоните, что ли? Тебе повезло, ты хоть успеешь на распродажу взять что-нибудь себе. Давай поищем, может, что-то есть тут. Что позволит нам открыть. Так, подожди, может, тут есть? Кстати, написано open, типа открыто. Но не открывается. Пойдем, может, это задний проход попробуем. Как бы это ни звучало. Либо у нее что-нибудь есть. Понятно. Что нам делать? Это не разговаривает со мной. А, мы можем на своей машине, наверное, что-нибудь посмотреть, да?
Huh.
Блин, а меня не слишком слепит?
It's the customer for this car. I was just about to tell him my grandmother died, so he'd cancel. I should tell him to come, right?
We'll have to give it a shot. Give it to me yourself. Start the car. Hey!
Sorry. You okay? Like I said, this isn't my day. sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you alright? You know what I'm gonna do? Study mechanics for emergencies like this. I've got 2 college degrees. It can't be harder than making sense of a spreadsheet. I just can't do it all on my own. You know how hard it is to run a business like this? I'm gonna need somebody. A good mechanic. Better one than that idiot. Your turn.
Я не механик.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not a mechanic, and I'm not looking for a job.
And I didn't offer you one. Are you serious? We both know you just got lucky. I mean, about what you told me before. So tell me, how can I help you?
I'm looking for a woman in her 20s, Caucasian, blonde, green eyes. You rented her a car last year, between the 7th and 8th of October. She might have been coming from the airport. If I could check your records. It'll just take a second. Please?
No. Any idea how serious the authorities are these days about data protection? So, I'm really sorry, but I can't help you. Of course, I can't stop you from stealing the information when I'm not looking. What's a girl to do if she has to run to the bathroom and has, say, 0 mechanics to watch her desk for her? Given the insane morning I've had, you'll excuse me, right?
Наверное, просто камера. И она не хочет спалиться, типа. А говорила, что не зайдет. Эх ты. Привет, Саша. Будешь засыпать под мой голос, под мой стрим.
A list of customers who rented a car between the 7th and 8th of October of last year. How about that?
Да я сам сплю уже. Я же в 7 утра проснулся. Ой, в 7, говорю, в 6. Я, может, до часика поиграю, и все. Завтра хотя бы можно отоспаться. Завтра в ночь. Так, по-моему, бумаги нету, да? Нету бумаги. Фотография какая-то. Парень, что ли? Так. А, так она на столе лежала. Я ее искал, короче, бумагу. А она тут лежала. Оказывается.
I hope you find your mechanic soon.
And I hope you find that girl, detective. One last thing. Is anything you told me true?
Чего?
Tell you the truth? I don't know. I hope so.
Я не прочитал, я не успел.
Hold the job for you until Monday. Deal?
Потом окажется, что, короче, ее вообще не Фэй зовут. Вот будет удивление.
I'm all ears.
Where the hell were you?
told you I was working, didn't I?
We got him, Nick. It's Miller. The bullet that killed my uncle is from the gun you found in his car. Kill that son of a bitch.
Да, в
I
ночь.
know how you feel, kid. But
No, I'm not gonna
С 7 до 7.
fix it until he tells me where my aunt is.
Первый день, наверное, буду...
Adam,
Вообще никакой.
make you some tea or punch a pillow or whatever you need to do. Just don't leave the station. We'll go together, all right?
А потом перестраиваться на утро. Мне вот больше всего
Adam?
не нравится перестраиваться. У меня не получается. Мне когда первое утренняя смена, я, короче, ложусь в 3 утра. Где-то часов 3, наверное, сплю 2. Потом прихожу домой, досыпаю, так скажем. Да, я уже привык.
I just received some crucial information. Not only does Faye exist, but...
I'm going to arrest Miller.
What? No!
The gun from his glove compartment killed Samuel Franklin.
No, Ed didn't kill anybody.
It is what it is.
Please, listen to me, please.
Okay, go ahead. Talk.
I know everything points to Ed, but it's a ploy. A ploy meticulously organized by a sick mind. Faye,
Do you have proof?
not yet.
Я знаю, что вредно. Но а что поделать? Не менять же из-за этого работу. Тем более мне же она нравится. Не буду же я ради этого. Я, если честно, бы вообще бы работал бы только ночь, если была бы такая возможность. Ну там даже можно не 2 через 2, а просто вот, ну, знаешь, 5-дневку с полночи и до 7 утра. Не знаю, мне нравится почему-то.
Did you visit the car rental agency?
Yes, I have the names. No Faye.
If I'm right, it makes sense that she wouldn't use her real name. I want to find Esther Franklin as much as you do. Arresting Ed won't help. Quite the opposite. Nor do you have evidence that the gun belonged to Ed, let alone that he was the one who shot it.
Not yet. So, that makes 2 of us. I'm not 100% convinced, but what do you want me to do?
Could you meet me at the Brody Canyon Bridge in an hour?
Okay. Sure. See you there.
Ё-моё! Я чуть не успел нажать. Саша бы по-любому бы тут не нажала. Не нажала. Не нажала.
Are you all right?
What is wrong with you? You almost killed me.
Calm down. Nothing happened.
What are you looking for?
Начинается.
He's at the house, isn't he?
Опять свое фирменное.
Adam Franklin. He can't help you find your aunt, but I can.
Стас, на меня фыкают. Иди разберись.
He would never hurt your aunt or uncle. He really cares about them.
Представляешь, как вот с этим человеком жить? Представляешь, живешь такой, ничего не можешь сказать, и она тебе вот это... Эх ты.
You won't find the person who killed your uncle in that house, but I know where to start looking. I have to stop by my motel first, but in 45 minutes, we're going to do a little experiment on the Brody Canyon Bridge. See you there?
Да, из кирпичей построил домик. Конечно, справится. Я ничего не говорю. И с горгульями она справится. Dark Souls. Чтобы Саша и не справилась. Быть такого не может. Просто она мне никогда не верит. В плане. Через стримов 20. Через стримов 20. Может быть, она и пройдет горгульи. Я думаю, там 150. 150. Ты кто?
I had to make sure. You ready?
All those precautions, and now you won't even check that it's really me?
Come on.
Где? Что ты не врешь? Тебя, что ли? Форточку закрой. Хоть тут мне врет.
Okay. This is where you'll see what I see, which is what the drone sees, but without VR.
Я подумал себя, у меня же...
Dave, do I have to arrest you again?
Иди в пень.
Oh, God, what the
I'm not a
Are you a
cop,
cop?
and nobody's arresting anybody. Sky D, Dave, offered to help us. The images his drone provides will help us test out a theory. And we'll see everything from here. Okay?
Are you giving away free donuts? Or what?
А ты чё не спишь-то? Ложись. Тебе завтра рано вставать. Сам же говорил. Че, я дроном буду управлять, да? Позиция вперед. Нормально.
I think Ed did see
Под
something
мостом.
off the bridge, but I also believe that.
А надо найти место, где он точно падал.
Can you fly to the middle of the bridge and hover right beneath it?
Ну, потому что у тебя скрипка есть. Она хорошо бьет, кстати. Ну, такая чикагская, типа.
Not that low, Sky D. It's right underneath the middle of the bridge.
Саша там партизанит. Засыпает. Партизанит. Не обижайся, Саш, я ж любя. Ты что? Как понять под мостом? Мне вообще нельзя обижаться. Так, понятно. Значит, мы вдаль не улетим. Ну, понятно. Под мостом. Под тем мостом, с которого... А как я могу понять?
Don't fly so far from the bridge, please.
Да подожди, я не пойму. А как тут можно упасть? Ну ладно, давай пошли туда. Вообще, по логике вещей, он упал прям в реку. Где тут? На Марка можно только ругаться. Саша меня постоянно ругает. За то, что я прихожу на ее стримы и вредничаю. Непонятно. А, вон, смотри. Что-то есть.
A duffel bag? So what? People come here to do yoga? For the views?
Adam, call Harley, all right? We need a tactical unit to deploy rope operations under the bridge.
I'm on it.
Oh, and one more thing. Find that good Samaritan who saved Miller. The truck driver. In case we forgot to ask him anything.
So now what, boss?
Я думаю, знаешь что, смысл освобождаться. Мне кажется, что разработчики просто... Они уже удалят Омегу. Это же специальное испытание все равно.
To the other side of the bridge and head straight down to the bottom of the cliff.
А вот эту вот предсезонку, которая программа X, они, скорее всего, обновят. Потому что либо они будут удалять первые 3 испытания и добавлять там что-то новое, либо они оставят эти 3 испытания, добавят еще там какие-то там испытания и добавят еще вторую предсезонку. Может, какую-нибудь программу Y, хрен его знает. Чего надо? Смотреть на усилия.
You're too far off. Stick closer to the base of the bridge. Keep descending. You need to almost touch the ground.
А, вон, вижу. Вот, да. Лучше подождать, пока там все. Труп какой-то.
Oh shit! What? What do I do?
It can't be Esther.
Boss! I didn't hear you! What do I do?
We need a clear view of the face, Skydy.
Ну, я вот буду так же, как и Стас. Ну, пока все испытания не пройдем, пока она там в релиз не выйдет, я не буду освобождаться. Смысл от этого?
Are you seeing this? Anybody know that chick?
Это, по-моему, Фэй, если, наверное. Только она почему-то поменяла цвет волос.
Sorry, the medical examiner was late. Let's hope she doesn't take too long to determine the cause and day of death. Although, it looks pretty obvious, right?
Yes, it looks pretty straightforward.
Well, it always looked pretty obvious to you. If only I had listened to you sooner.
Thank you. I accept your apology.
Did I apologize?
Let's say you did.
Should we examine it all?
Please. I honestly don't know where to start.
Давай, Стас, хороших тебе снов. Завтра хорошая смена. И тебе, Саша, сладких снов. Спи крепко. Если, конечно, ты еще здесь. Может быть, уснула. Так, заранее.
So, Faye dressed up as John Miller.
Did he always dress like that?
Well, when he was young, he was more casual. Ed would have been, I don't know, 5 or 6 when John started dressing like that.
Так. Что у нас за телефоном? А, подожди, телефон не надо.
Are we sure that Faye used that to pretend she jumped off the cliff when she was actually lowering herself down to the landing where we found the bag?
As sure as we can be that the body is Faye's.
Wait, you finally convinced me. And now you want me to question it all again?
We'd need Ed to confirm, but from what he told me, it's just the kind of clothing Faye wore.
То есть, получается, мы нашли ее труп.
Any idea what it might open?
I'd say it's for a car or some other vehicle.
According to Ed, Faye took an Uber this time and a rental car the time before, so I don't know.
I still have to check the names I got at the agency.
Печатка какая-то, походу, или что это такое? А, это пузырек
That's
обычно.
a really strong neuroleptic.
In layman's terms,
An antipsychotic used in acute cases of schizophrenia or manic disorders.
medication belonging to Faye? Or
It has plenty of side effects, the mildest being its narcotic properties. It can cause almost immediate sedation.
narcotics and antipsychotics. Both were found in Miller's blood. Our hacking specialist unlocked it. Plus, we also got her fingerprints, which are being cross-checked as we speak. No text. No contacts. No calls. And I'm sure there aren't. Wait. We do have some photos. Miller sleeping.
То есть она сфотографировала нас, получается, да? То есть, получается, это телефон Фэй. Это реально, походу, ее труп? А как она тогда убилась? Кто ее убил?
Miller on the computer. Miller at the window. Damn. She was obsessed.
И почему она нас фоткала?
Miller and the girl exists?
She exists. But where is she?
Oh, God.
А мы тогда еще не верили, кстати, что дочка существует. Вон она. То есть, получается, реально была. Или вообще, кстати, может быть, это вообще не дочка была. Какая-то левая, может быть. Тем более, ты сам видел, что она говорила, якобы это... Там, когда начинала она орать, такая: замолчи, хватит типа орать. Все такое прочее. То есть, получается, ребенок-то либо нежеланный, либо вообще не ее.
More living room. More living room.
Непонятно, кто она такая.
The kitchen. The office. What does she want? To build a model of the house?
Basically, a mental one.
Her smiling. Another smile. And another smile. Why all this smiling?
She's practicing. She may have had difficulty reading facial expressions in others, and therefore reproducing them herself.
Seems like a classic psychopath. Lack of empathy, right?
There are many causes. Neurodegenerative diseases, autism spectrum disorders. In many cases, the right education might have compensated for this type of condition. Almost all of those who suffer from it are perfectly adapted to and contributing members of our society, and no less happy than you or me. But yes, in this case, seems like your classic psychopath.
Okay. I don't know how I'm going to take this all in.
We haven't finished yet.
Я думаю... Я ничего не думаю. Я не знаю, что делать в этой ситуации. У нас есть какие-то кепки, бейсболка.
Where'd you get that?
I found it on the cliff, near Miller's car. I thought it was his, but I guess I was wrong.
А что если при обрыве он же выжил? Она умерла, получается. Может быть? Тогда нет, не может быть. У нее вообще черный цвет волос. Вы чё? А мы когда уезжали, она была блондинкой. Как она могла поменять цвет волос? Сразу же причем. Значит, она выжила. Скорее всего. Ребенка-то при ней не было. Ребенок был, когда мы садились в машину, нас усыпило. Так что... Прошло какое-то определенное количество времени. Да и лицо у нее какое-то перекошенное, значит, что-то с ней случилось.
It was in the glove compartment of his car, but I guess at this point, that doesn't mean much. Faye was a psychopath. She was obsessed with Miller. She sedated him, drugged him, planted false evidence all over the car, including the gun that killed Samuel Franklin. Dressed up as John Miller, waited till Ed woke up, pretended to jump off of the bridge.
То есть это была она.
Ended up killing herself? Was that her plan? There are too many loose ends.
And a baby that we have to find.
Van Esther Franklin.
What's missing? What aren't we seeing?
Значит, она куда-то ее спрятала.
It's
То
my
есть пока он там был в отключке, она переоделась, пошла
all these voice messages.
на мост. Пока он там проснулся, он подумал, что это его отец.
Company that truck driver Barry Dennison works for, but he was done for the day. They told me about this bar he goes to, but he wasn't there either. But I did see this picture on the wall. I'll
Мгм.
send it over.
What?
I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'd go right now, but I'm hungry as a wolf, and this place, they should have been closed down months ago. Actually, I know some much better places to eat out in this town.
Well, it's way past dinner time. If you'd like to, we could eat at one of those places you mentioned.
I was just going to suggest one. Mama Louise makes the best almond chicken stew in the county. It's a short walk from here.
Who could say no to the best almond chicken stew in the county? Wait, we haven't even looked at the list of drivers.
We can look at it tomorrow. Afternoon?
Afternoon.
Afternoon. Afternoon. Afternoon. Короче, мы будем их сближать. Уж хорошие. Марк хороший. Сближает людей. А YouTube сближает меня. Потому что я нашел Сашу. YouTube же мне порекомендовал ее.
Here he comes. Careful there, old geezer. Late again, Dennison.
I had a rough night. Okay?
If this happens one
Поэтому YouTube сближает людей, да.
I'll hook on the trailer and be out in a second. Hand over the routing sheet. Boss.
There won't be any routes today, Mr. Dennison. The county, in appreciation of your work as a good Samaritan, on the 20th of September, on the Brody Canyon Bridge, would like to offer you a guided visit of the police station.
Bastard. I am an American citizen. I have rights.
Does he?
I do. And now I'm one driver short, thanks to the county.
Fishing this Sunday. I'll get the bait.
Угу. Угу. А я так и думал. Я так и думал. Что
Normally, in these cases,
ты еще тут.
plays good cop.
Ты думаешь, зачем я это сказал? Специально, конечно же.
You two started off on the wrong foot. I've got to do it all.
Давай.
It's your pick.
Сладких тебе снов.
Which role would you like to see me in?
Спи крепко.
In the role of a beaner? See?
И хорошего тебе завтра дня.
I pick. We know you've been involved in something real ugly. If you cooperate and tell us everything that happened at the bridge that morning, well, I can't make any promises, but you'll probably get off scot-free. Or just about.
I have no fucking clue what you want me to tell you.
I see.
Запугать и заставить говорить.
We found the cap at the bottom of Brody Canyon. Are you going to deny that it's yours?
Must have fallen when I was saving a goddamn life.
I found it over 200 yards from where you held Miller down.
It was windy, for Christ's sake.
True. A little. Blowing the other way, though.
Спи сладко. Саш, спи сладко. Изучить контакты Деннисона. Давай.
I'm surprised you haven't said the thing about talking to a lawyer first.
I don't talk to lawyers.
Okay. I'll do the talking if you want.
They're all a bunch of... Hey, what are you doing with my phone there?
Saving you the trouble.
I have my rights.
Let's see. Lawyers?
That's illegal. I'll report you.
My, you need a lawyer for that. Many favorites in your contacts?
Son of a bitch.
I'll pick again. In fact, I have a few candidates right here.
Фэй Томпсон, чокнутая сучка, золотая блондинка.
Hello?
Sheriff Reyes, why is this number in Barry Dennison's contact list?
Barry who? Oh, he looked decent on the app. I deleted his number after the first date.
Bitch.
Thanks, Miss Thompson. An agent will call you shortly.
Не, ну это было бы слишком очевидно, что Фэй Томпсон у него записано как Фэй, блядь. Не. Золотая блондинка, скорее всего.
Hey, how's my favorite customer?
Detained. Sheriff Reyes speaking. And you are...
А, нет.
Oh, Tom DeLucci, owner of the Golden Blonde. So, what did he do?
And why is he your favorite customer?
Yeah, sure. Always happy to cooperate with the police, Sheriff. He's been a regular for a while, but he spent big money recently on girls and drinks.
How much is big money?
Almost 10 grand. Listen, if he stole it, I had no idea. My clients prefer I don't ask, you know?
Fucking greaseball.
We'll be in touch, Mr. DeLucci. Who do you think it is? Oh boy. Looks like someone named Brainless Loser Barry is calling crazy bitch. We find your hat where it shouldn't be, your number where it shouldn't be. Maybe we should stop playing games, huh?
Sheriff, I just...
I've got your lady friend's body over in the morgue. And good cop or bad cop, you're looking at a first-degree murder charge.
I didn't. She jumped.
From the beginning, Dennison.
She came on to me at Lawrence, and I thought I'd be getting laid that night, but she gave me $200 up front and promised me 10 grand if I helped her with something legit. No strings attached. I had to be at the Brody Canyon Bridge a few days later at 4:30 a.m.
Джулия Ломас. Ну да, вот он спит как раз. Качало.
Oh no. What the hell? Is that a stiff? Darling, you can count me out. No way.
Так, ладно, погнали дальше.
You think I'm capable of killing somebody?
He's asleep.
Sort of. I just wanna scare him. Make him pay.
What? What did he do to you?
He asked too many questions.
Okay, yeah, got it. No problem. What do I have to do?
Wait.
Я не понимаю, зачем она сделала тогда суицид себе. Не очень понятно, для чего вообще ей надо было это. Выйти из машины мы уже вышли. Достать бутылку, шприц. А бутылка для чего? Подвести тебя под подозрение в убийстве. Давай шприц попробуем достать.
It's a lot of money.
If you mention any of this to anyone, you won't have time to spend it.
Боже, он куда их убрал?
Not me.
Не
Not now.
сейчас. Подожди, написано типа выйти из машины. Может, мы должны... А ребенок-то где?
What is it?
In your hand or in your vein?
Я надеюсь, он не себе будет вкалывать.
See you in the insane asylum, sweetie.
Положить пистолет. Все теперь обретает смысл, короче, все понятно. Вот как раз то, что и было. Значит, у нее был сообщник. Сообщник.
There's no sign of any babies or this Fey woman.
Так. Достать бутылочку еще. Я вот правда не знаю. Подожди. Давай мы подбросим это, наверное, в машину, мне кажется. Так будет лучше. Наверное, нет? Не в машину надо? Ладно. Ну и все. До безумия. Давай, помогай, что ты там встал.
You. Come. Push. Come on.
it. That's my favorite.
Forget it.
Вот так тебя и вычислили. О, ой, теперь-то все понятно становится. Может, нам объяснят, почему она суициднился-то? Ух ты, ё-моё. Э, Я думаю, что у нее, не знаю, специальное, что ли, Человек-паук. Просто как она залазит? Может, у нее специальные эти есть? Ну, шипы на кроссовках, которые позволяют. Ой, ладно тебе, Ванюшка, ты там играешь в Outlast. Ты даже это просто слушаешь. Но спасибо, приятно. То есть получается, она не хотела умирать. Что-то случилось, когда она падала.
He'll wake up.
Да? Ведь что-то случилось.
Don't let him see you.
Правильно?
He'll end up coming towards me. Follow him.
Dad!
Я, кстати, реально думал, что там отец стоит на мосту. Я, наверное,
Make
думаю...
sure he doesn't kill himself.
Let go! Let go of me!
Then call the police and report an attempted suicide.
Yeah. I'm on the Brody Canyon Bridge. I just saved the life of some guy who was trying to jump off the bridge. And, they came. And that's it.
You know what, Dennison? I believe you.
So, I'm clean? Innocent?
Потому что не первый день знакомы, Ваня. Я знаю все.
Part about the baby.
Очень интересно и непонятно. То, что она притворилась отцом.
Harley was still printing the Horowitz file for me.
Whose file?
Lisa E. Horowitz. One of the 3 women to rent a car at Wong's just before Faye popped up at Miller's place. And considering her age, the only one who could be our buddy. I asked Harley to get us some details on her. We could take a look at it, if you want.
And I thought this only happened in movies.
Welcome to my life. Would you rather take one last look at the board before reading her file? Do a run-through of the investigation?
Just in case, I'd like to take a closer look at it.
Okay. Where should we start?
То есть получается, какая-то непонятная баба пришла в наш дом, начала нас шантажировать. То есть довела нас до биполярочки, так скажем, да? То есть до безумия. Это баба, так скажем, с нами покувыркалась, заявила, что у нас теперь есть ребенок. Но какой толк от этого? То есть она знала подноготную нашей семьи, я так понял. То, что отец... что-то там с ним случилось тоже. Но я только знаю, что он выпивал. Она сбросилась. Тогда чье это тело, если это не Фэй? Я думал, что это тело Фэй как раз. Она же там спрыгнула, я думал, там что-то случится, там, может, что-то оборвется, она упала, и все. Оказывается, нет. Все запутаннее и запутаннее.
Ed has several issues that are not usually seen together. To start with, the death of his family at the hand of his father, which contributed to his becoming the most cynical patient I've ever treated. Then, there's the repression of that trauma, spurred on by his Aunt Claire. And finally, somebody arriving who was capable of harnessing that trauma to intentionally drive him crazy.
And is that the case? Is he crazy?
Crazy is a very relative term, but if Faye's aim was to strip him of his sanity, she did not manage to do so.
Мы его подправили в нужный момент, потому что он там уже совсем кукухой поехал. Я сначала реально подумал, а чё, реально может и в самом деле не быть, то, что он там выдумал ее и все такое прочее. Оказывается, нет. Хорошо, что я не стал вдаваться в подробности.
Frankly, after 4 days of searching, I'm starting to lose hope. I really want to believe she's still alive, but...
We should prepare for the worst.
Yeah. Shit. Adam. We know for sure that the bullet that killed Samuel Franklin came from the gun found in Miller's wrecked car, and which we now know was planted there by Faye. It's no secret that she wanted to frame Miller. So she may possibly be the murderer, but why did she kill him? What did Samuel Franklin do? What did he know?
Ну, с этого понятно было, что его хотели подставить. Так и так, я тогда еще сразу сказал, что сейчас все на него гнать будут бочку эту.
The Franklin's ranch has a lousy cell phone service, so somebody cut their landline so they'd have no means of contacting anyone. The same night that Samuel Franklin was murdered, and just a few hours before Dennison called the police, claiming Ed Miller had tried to commit suicide at the Brody Canyon Bridge. We know that on October 8th of last year, she showed up at Miller's house, slept with him, and vanished, only to show up a year later with a kid, Jenny, supposedly the daughter of Miller, who she's been gaslighting and drugging for weeks, disguised as his mother. Her motive? Revenge.
But the thing that puzzles me the most is, why did her plan backfire? Did she just slip, and that's it? Did she get her revenge, and then decide to end it all? Or what are we missing?
А, то есть, получается, это прошло год. А я думал, она просто взяла, типа, какого-то левого ребенка. И такая, опа, здрасте, я ваш тетя. Вот вам ребеночек, все такое. Все такое прочее. Оказывается, не. Год прошел с тех пор, как он там от кукухой слетал. Привет, Андрюшка.
Faye reenacted with total precision the accident in which Maddie Miller died, as well as her daughter. Ed Miller claims that his daughter, the new Jenny, was in the car, but the only evidence we have of her existence is a picture found on Faye's phone.
On top of that, Faye wanted to make extra sure to frame Ed, so she planted a gun in the car, the exact same one that killed Samuel Franklin, and a bottle of whiskey, which is exactly what John Miller had been drinking before he killed himself.
И она, главное, назвала ребенка так же, как звали... как ее? Сестру Эда. То есть она специально же знала об этом. Выучила.
Faye paid him $10,000 to help her execute the last part of her plan. Together, they pushed Ed's car into the canyon.
Later, Faye dressed up as John Miller, waited for Dennison to wake Ed up, and pretended to jump off the bridge. But wearing a harness with a rope hooked to it, she hid right under the bridge and put the disguise and the climbing equipment in the duffel bag, while Dennison made sure Ed didn't jump and called the police.
Ну а ты до скольки хочешь катать? Но если часик, то я часик не буду.
There was a men's suit in a bag we found.
Да и Ванюшка не пойдет.
To look like John Miller.
Он там в Outlast играет.
There was also a neuroleptic, likely used to put Ed Miller to sleep. Rock climbing equipment, key to a vehicle we have yet to identify.
Maybe it was her getaway car.
Maybe.
Well, I'd say I've got a pretty clear picture. Let's look at the file.
Great. This is Lisa Horwitz, the day she graduated from Yale as a psych major, also as valedictorian. Anything come to mind? Her studies would explain why she had knowledge of the narcotic effects of that drug, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Где она?
Faye told Ed that she just graduated as a psych major.
So, it all adds up.
Где она? Лиза Горовиц ее зовут?
This isn't her best picture, but it's pretty clear this could be the same person. Let's see what the file says. Daughter of Peter and Marlene Horowitz, upper middle class. They were well off. They both died when Lisa was a little girl. Should we stick the picture on the board or skip to the next one?
I can see a few connections here.
You're the boss.
Конечно, там вообще похоже. Ну, головокружение Альфреда Хичкока. Фильм такой был у него. Вот разработать решили игру. Только не чисто копировать сам фильм, а сделать что-то свое. Может, слышал про эту студию вообще? Runaway вон они делали. Этот Yesterday. Только то, что я тебе сейчас назвал, это квесты. А это прям детектив такой. С очень закрученным сюжетом.
They didn't die in a car crash, did they?
No, no.
Тут нету головоломок.
Cancer.
Тут чисто это...
And throat. Within the span of about 2 years.
Ну, тут даже думать не надо. Тут просто чисто акцент на сюжете сделан.
I guess her family's social standing explains why a 23-year-old girl would have $10,000 on hand to give to Dennison.
Right. Though, with everything she seems to have done, I wouldn't be surprised if she got the money through other, less legal means.
Тут, короче, парень, вот этот вот, за которого мы играем, Эд, утверждает, что была такая девушка, вот эта вот Фэй, называлась Фэй, которая подвернула ногу. Вот. Проникла в ее дом, они там переспали, короче, через год она является вот с дочкой. Утверждая, что дочка это его, короче, ну, дочь. А у него, у главного героя, была, в общем, сестра. Звали ее так же, как вот эту вот дочку. То есть неизвестно, что это за женщина, что она хочет, потому что она все время пыталась его, ну, свести с ума. То переодевалась отцом, то матерью переодевалась, и там пыталась повлиять на его разум. А вот эта черная женщина, это психиатр, которая пришла на помощь и поставила его на ноги. Сейчас они разбираются, что это за девушка, и что она хотела от него. С шерифом.
She was orphaned at a very young age. Her story resembles Ed's.
Now for the fun part. After her parents' death, she became depressed. Self-harm, suicide attempts. She spent several months in the New Jersey Psychiatric Hospital. Possibly the most expensive one in New England.
Rings a bell. I think a patient of mine went there. Who was it?
The night before she was going to be released, her best friend from the hospital got drunk and jumped off the roof of the building. Did Ed Miller, after everything that happened to him as a kid,
И она, главное,
He almost
воспроизводит практически то, что было в его детстве, как флешбэком.
to San Bernardino and essentially brainwashed him, burying most of his negative.
Особенно, когда там отец стоял на мосту, спрыгнул, я подумал, что это реально отец. Такая, оказывается, была она переодетая. Привязал себе на ногу трос, который позволяет, ну, когда он прыгает, зацепиться там за уступ, он же подумал, что отец типа сбросился. То есть человек просто сводил с ума. Пока что не ясно почему.
Her friend got drunk right before committing suicide by throwing herself over the ledge.
Like Miller's father.
Jeez. Why is
И вот сейчас мы вроде нашли труп этой Фэй, но не ясно, Фэй ли вообще это. Ну, вроде как похоже, но хрен его знает.
Isn't it ironic that a former psychiatric patient would pursue psychiatry?
It makes sense. A few people in my class had similar backgrounds. Some did it to get to know themselves better. Others wanted to give back, help people who had gone through something similar.
Isn't it odd that her best friend from the hospital killed herself by jumping off a building and that she ended up the same way?
Yes, maybe she jumped too. Maybe she was trying to emulate her. But why?
When she was released, Lisa went back to New York under the guardianship of her paternal grandmother, Diane Horowitz, who a few weeks later fell down the stairs, breaking her neck. What do we do with this one? Stick it there or pass?
Давай прикрепляем.
Don't you feel like her grandmother's death is too much of a coincidence?
Yes, absolutely.
Да, есть что такое схожесть. Тоже. Да, пройди. Вертиго, пройди. Мне вот поначалу показалось, что он вялый. Ну, он вяло как бы подается, понимаешь? Игра на часов 9-10, он вяло сначала так идет, но бывают такие передержки немножко у разработчиков. Но потом очень интересно все подается. Мне даже эти разработчики поразили, потому что квесты у них были такие в стиле угара, а тут прям серьезный такой проект.
What does this woman have against the elderly? Why does she go through so much trouble keeping Miller alive, but then go...
А я тут все строю теории, рассуждая, кто это может быть.
This is from a couple of years ago. A climbing wall in her neighborhood in New York.
Давай, Андрюшка, давай. Хорошей тебе игры.
Another coincidence?
There's no question. Lisa is our Fae. What? You're still not sure.
I've been wrong too many times not to have my doubts. And this is from a few weeks ago. Lisa Horowitz applied for a position as a psychiatrist in training at the only psychiatric hospital in our county, and she got it. She's supposed to be starting at the end of the month, though I doubt she will.
Why would a wealthy young woman from New York with an outstanding academic record want to work at a hospital with such a poor reputation and so far from home? The doctor who was assigned to Ed at the hospital, before Robert Kerrigan hired me to treat him, was quite inclined to admitting him to a mental institution. The mental institution where Lisa was going to work is almost certainly the same one Ed would have been admitted to.
Are you saying that...
That was the last part of the plan. Become his psychiatrist and torture him.
Let's take a look at her medical record. She weighed almost 9 pounds when she was born. At age 11, her appendix was removed.
What is it?
Let me make a quick call, just to double check.
Да нет, это одно и то же лицо. Это Лиза Горовиц, значит, получается. Ее не Фэй вообще зовут.
Remember the body we brought in yesterday? The blonde girl? Ah, perfect. Can you tell me if she has a scar? The kind you would have from getting your appendix removed? Are you sure? Okay. Thanks, Pat.
I can't believe it. It has to be her. It's her.
But no.
No, no. We were so close.
I'm sorry. It happens a lot. You think you have a bite, you tug at the line, and all you have to do is reel it in, but just at the last minute. I wouldn't give it too much more thought right now. We should get some rest.
It wasn't my patient.
Who? What are you talking about?
В смысле?
How long ago was Lisa Horowitz released?
Why is that important?
8 years?
8 years.
What was her friend's name? The one who committed suicide.
Veronica Garrigan.
Tremble not, my dearest one, because there's nothing to fear. Let's wait together for the sun to show us the monsters not here.
They're gonna find me.
You scared me to death. How'd you get in?
I stole this from Mr. Fatbutt.
What if he notices it's missing?
He got really sleepy all of a sudden. He'll be in bed for a while.
If they catch you...
I wasn't about to leave you all alone on your last night here. Are we best friends, or what? Besides, I've got a surprise for you. Come on, follow me.
But I'm not sure if...
Are we best friends, or not? Besides, you're not a patient anymore. They can't touch you.
All right. But I have to finish writing my diary entry for today. It's my routine.
It's your routine. I'll wait for you.
Какой твой порядок? Вот тебе весь RTX. Изображение-то есть. Зачем этот RTX, если он? Ребята могут делать нормальное изображение. Какой-то там RTX.
They let you wear earrings that aren't clip-ons?
It's a reward. I haven't hurt myself in a long time. My grandma sends them to me. She's so sweet.
You're so lucky.
You know what? Take one.
No, I couldn't.
Are we best friends or what?
So?
You're so brave. I finished my entry. I'm gonna go pee and we can...
Hold on. I want you to have something of mine, too. It's my lucky pendant. Nothing bad can happen to you as long as it's around your neck.
But...
Are we best friends, or what? That looks so freaking cool on you.
It's beautiful.
All right, do what you gotta do and I'll show you the surprise.
Oh, tremble not, my dearest one, because there's nothing to fear. Let's wait together for the sun to show us the monster's not here.
Мишка. Медведь, мой медведь. Так.
Hey, don't look.
Whoops.
Ой. Она там дела свои делает. Тапочки какие-то.
We're the same age, aren't we?
You're 15 too, right? Why?
No reason.
Ничего. Так, давай посмотрим, что мы сегодня чувствуем. Опа! Радость. Какая-то она странная. Мне она не нравится. Это, скорее всего, и есть Фэй, за которым мы играем. Ну, Лиза. Лиза границы. Капец. С закрытыми глазами. Немножко. Одну не хватило. Розовый фламинго.
Completely empty.
Hey, don't look!
Whoops. Sorry.
Так, а чё все здесь, наверное? А, нет, вот мой дневник. Пока она не видит, давай прочитаем.
Starting tonight, you're my new best friend.
That surprise? You sure you can't give it to me here?
Positive. Now I'm scared. What if you don't like it?
Of course I'm gonna like it. This is so exciting.
Wait for me here while I finish getting it ready, okay?
А, то есть вот она, Лиза. А мы же за кого играем? За Веронику, наверное, да? Да, видимо. Сейчас, наверное, что-то с ней сделает. И потом она будет притворяться, наверное, Лизой. Прыгнуть?
Not here. You wouldn't fall far enough. If there's one thing I'm going to miss, it's climbing therapy. I know what I'm gonna do first thing when I get to New York.
Ну, все, наверное. Можно идти.
No?
Мой ручной пес, по-моему, там было написано. Шо, не? Еще что-то? Давай. Не, прыгнуть я не буду прыгать.
Still missing a few things.
Так не проходи. Там, наверное, вообще на очень усложненном играешь сейчас. На сегодня, наверное, хватит тебе. Хватит уж играть. Сейчас, Ваня, играть, хочу играть. Так, ну все, наверное.
No?
Мне осталось пройти последнее испытание в программе. Ни хрена себе ты быстрый. Фига ты. Уже надроченный, я так смотрю, да? Вот ластит. Эх, Ванюшка.
This is the spot. Close your eyes and give me your hand. Don't open your eyes yet. Go ahead and sit down. Here. On the ground. Mm-hmm. Ready. Open your eyes and make a wish.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Blow.
Seriously, why did I meet you so late? When I already knew I was leaving.
Spirit of Russia. Написано водка.
What's that?
Consider it my way of saying thank you. For the best week.
Наверное, произведено в России написано.
But,
Водка.
Veronica...
Come on. You're out of the loony bin tomorrow. It's your last chance to do crazy stuff.
Да, Spirit.
Never ever tried it.
Spirit of Russia.
Ooh. Are we playing Never Have I Ever? My turn to drink then.
Как переводится Spirit?
Never have I ever been to New York.
Cheater! Guilty!
Well, you know.
This is disgusting.
You get used to it. Your turn.
Never have I ever kissed a boy.
What about a girl?
Veronica!
Well, either way, really. Never have I ever.
Я никогда скучал по школьным друзьям.
Friends from school.
Dang, I have. Ever since I first got here.
But you're gonna see them soon, right? I have to know everything about my best friend's friends.
But especially Faye. I miss Faye the most.
She must be pretty rad. And I love her name.
But it's my turn. Never have I ever made my own breakfast.
You haven't?
Back home, the maid did it. Here, who knows?
Well, I've never made my own breakfast either, so I don't drink. Never have I ever lived with my grandma.
Ha, you're saying that because I told you I lived with my grandma before coming here.
You've barely told me anything about her.
She's cool. I don't know.
And now you're going to be living with her again? I want to know everything about her.
And she's a cool grandma. She doesn't even look like a grandma. She goes up and down the stairs like she's Rocky. My turn. Never have I ever...
Come here. I want you to feel the coolest thing you're ever gonna feel in your life.
I think I'm a little cold.
Follow me.
Она сейчас ее забросит.
Take your shoes off. You'll grip onto the beam better.
But I'm scared.
What did we say?
That this was my last night to do crazy stuff.
Plus, not only am I your best friend, but also the best climber in this madhouse. Who would you be safer with?
But I'm a little drunk.
Give me your glasses. That way, you won't see so blurry. I'll be right behind you, holding on to you. Each step you take will be like flying over everything that ever hurt you.
Veronica? When I'm not here anymore, will we still be friends?
You'll always be a part of me.
Возьмет твою внешность.
You were right. It's like flying.
Face to the ground. Look what you've done. I hate you.
Oh, tremble not, my dearest one, because there is nothing to fear. Let's wait together for the sun to shine.
I have to talk to Ed. Wait, let me see if I'm following this. All of the girls on this list are random hookups or fans that may possibly have something against you, with reason?
Oh, no. Oh, no. No. No way.
Oh, I was worried there. It's 3 pages long.
Those are the ones I remember. I've lost contact with a lot of the others or forgotten their names. The number on the left is my guess for how angry they are, if that helps. Doesn't help, does it? Anyway, there was something important you had to tell me?
I don't know what the best way to put this is, but Don't ask why, but I need you to tell me about Veronica Kerrigan.
What? Why? No.
Ed, please. It's important.
What is this? Don't let a single day go by without Ed telling me about some childhood trauma.
Ed.
Even with what she did to me, tarnishing her memory isn't what I had planned. She was completely off her rocker, but she was a kid and the daughter of a good friend of mine. Well, at least at the time.
Trust me. Please.
Only since I owe you one.
Ну, короче, все понятно. Теперь-то все понятно. Получается, что она убила Лизу, а эта Вероника совсем кукухой поехала. Но опять же не понимаю, что ей сделал Эд.
I don't know. It's fun. Can we go to the movies?
Yeah, sure. If you take your medicine, we can go this weekend.
Dad.
What did the doctor say? That's better.
Can we go to the movies today?
Oh, right. Not today. I have to work.
You always have to work.
Sweetheart, I'm meeting Ed Miller at 5, so...
It's always Miller.
Did you like our vacation last summer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we wouldn't have gone to Paris or Rome if it hadn't been for Miller's book tour.
There's always that Miller guy.
And that's a good thing. If his second book goes like the first one did, I'll have a ton of time to spend with you. Besides, he's a great guy, and he really cares about you if you just give him a chance.
But it's just...
Sweetheart, I'm running late. I have to brush my teeth. We'll talk about this later.
А, это еще до того. До вот этой общаги. У нее вон колончик же. Кулачик остался.
I'm not gonna let them. Not the doctors, not Miller, not anybody. No one's turning me into a lame brain or stealing Dad from me.
То есть тут таблеточки по дням, что ли, расписаны?
Pick a wine, Ed. We have to work late anyway, so why not enjoy it? You should get to bed, Veronica. It's late.
Погоди. То есть Эд сейчас типа как нормальный, ну в плане того, что он не ребенок, а это типа его лучший друг, а у лучшего друга была дочка Вероника Керриган, да ведь? И она, Вероника, притворилась Фэй, но ради чего? Зачем она сводит все равно его с ума, непонятно. Как мы знаем, у Лизы была операция на аппендикс.
It's not Ed's fault that you got cut. It wasn't his job to pick up the broken glass. Better think of a different plan.
Вот. Но у... По-моему, у Лизы, да, был этот операция? Но раз это не Лиза, то получается... Это был труп Вероники, получается. А Фэй так-то, я так понял, вообще не существовало, что ли?
No. What if something happened to Dad? I have plenty of pills, but they'd know they were mine.
Мне кажется, понимаю, что она хочет сделать. Обвинить его в педофилии. Заманить Миллера в дом, пока папа там не будет. А, она Миллера хочет заманить в дом.
What if Dad walks in and catches me?
Sweetheart? You in there?
Yes, Dad.
I think this door is stuck. Can you open it from your side?
I'm turning it, Dad, but nothing's happening.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
Can you, Dad?
No, I can't. You try again.
I was really scared, Dad.
Hey, come on. It wasn't that bad.
I love you so much, Daddy.
I love you too, sweetheart. Get cracking. I'm gonna be late for a meeting, and you're gonna be late for school.
Yeah, right. The bus comes in 45 minutes.
Okay, but don't get sidetracked, because then you'll miss it again. Don't stare at it like that. Be patient. 10 months till your birthday, and a promise is a promise. Who's Daddy's pretty little girl?
Veronica.
Be good, sweetie.
Привет, Илюшка.
Of course.
Все хорошо, ты как?
"45 minutes.
Пипец, конечно, да, закручено, закручено.
You're the only one who knows what really happened to Mary. Yeah, I know I barely talk to you anymore, but I've grown up. There we go.
Чё это? Чё случилось? Главное, Илюшка, не болеть. А, то есть она вообще не пьет, что ли, таблетки, получается? Она прячет их вот тут вот, в мишке.
Those were good times.
Мне тут постоянно приходится камеру, короче, заново настраивать. Настройки сбиваются, и я не понимаю, нормально я сейчас настроил, ненормально. Хорошо ли мне видно, что там? Вроде нормально.
Everything was going just fine till Miller showed up. Daddy is mine, and everything will go back to being just fine.
А, то есть она ревнует Эда к отцу, что ли, к своему? Что это за странность?
I'll save the photos there later.
Так, селфи, селфи. Чуть левее. Вот так.
Maybe not. It has to look like he took the pictures.
Надо на какую-то подставку, наверное, поставить. Аппарат. Вот, тренога нашел. Так, и значит, куда-то ее надо поставить. А, может быть, сразу фотоаппарат можно взять, нет? Вообще, если... Ага. Так, берем фотоаппарат. И вот потом обвинят, что в педофилии, да? То есть она, блядь, с самого детства была такой, так скажем...
School's going to go by so slowly today.
Сучка и та еще.
Hi, Ed. Where's my dad?
I was just going to ask you the same thing.
Ну, значит, помолодее, кстати.
Then I guess I have to be nice to people at our house.
Be the host.
Yeah. You writers are so cool, knowing all those complicated
Well,
words.
you know, we're not that cool.
Should I tell Reginald to bring you something to drink?
That's okay. I'm all right.
Oh man, I want to be a good host.
Oh, Well, then, yes. Whatever you want.
Okay, thanks.
Так. Таблетос, наверное, будет закидывать в лимонад. Да, он как раз. Только это вообще-то не снотворное, чтобы это усыплять его.
I brought you the whole picture in case you want more.
Wow. You're the perfect host.
Well, it's hot as Hades. Even worse in this uniform. I'm gonna get changed.
Have you heard from your dad?
No!
Where the hell are you, Robert?
Ну ладно, будем считать, короче, что это снотворное она подсыпала.
Cool. It'll be our little secret. I won't tell a single soul.
Huh? Oh, Robert. Finally.
Dad!
I didn't think you'd be here so early.
You told me...
What are you two up to? What's your little secret?
Secret?
Veronica?
Ed got here a little early because he wanted some pictures of me in my school uniform for something in his book. And he just took them on his phone, and they turned out super, super cool. You want to see them, Daddy?
That was the end of a beautiful friendship. Robert threatened to report me to the police, but I did it myself. They arrested me, obviously. But when they inspected my phone, the picture's metadata indicated that the photos had been taken with another device. Plus, the time didn't match Veronica's testimony either. They found the same drugs in my blood as the ones present in Veronica's meds, as well as all the pills she hadn't taken still in her room. Robert apologized, but we decided not to continue working together. We grew apart. Not long after that, Robert checked Veronica into a mental hospital. When I heard about her death, I called Robert in case, I don't know. He thanked me. We hung up and haven't spoken since. And that's it. I have no idea how Robert's been these last few years.
I do. He came to me shortly after Veronica's funeral. He needed help and told me his story. Veronica was 2 years old when Robert adopted her. I never looked into her previous life, nor her biological family story. But I have a friend whom I...
Doctor, are you going to tell me what on earth Veronica has to do with any of this?
Потому что Вероника...
...died in the psychiatric hospital. She died 2 weeks ago.
What?
Veronica is Faye.
Вероника и есть Фэй, да. Ироника есть Фэй. Только я все равно не понимаю, почему она хочет его, ну, хотела его подставить. До сих пор мне в голове не укладывается, почему.
As a kid, I'd pretend I was a pirate and unearth buried treasures. As a kid, I'd play spy games and discover classified information. As a kid, I made up a character I could talk to. As an adult, I buried my childhood. As an adult, I covered up my childhood. As an adult, the character I created took my place and never let me speak. My father succumbed to alcohol. My father got lost in obsession. My father lost sight of the world. My father became a stranger. My father was the reason my mother wasn't happy. My mother couldn't put up with him anymore and searched. My mother's only way of coping was to search outside the home. My mother didn't deserve to be treated the way she was at home, so my sister Jenny was a product of that search. My sister Jenny wasn't supposed to be born into my family. My sister Jenny was the only thing. My father reacted in the worst possible way. My father caused an accident that killed. My father deliberately killed my mother. And alcohol led my father to cause an accident. Obsession caused my father to react. My mother and my sister died at the Brody Canyon. My mother and my sister were murdered at the Brody Canyon. My father wanted to liberate himself jumping off of that My father didn't have the spine to own up to what he'd done and jumped off of that Remorse led my father to jump off of that I'd forgotten how I felt. Did I feel furious, afraid, sad? Did I feel hatred? Did I feel alone? Did I feel nothing? As a kid, I'd pretend I was a pirate and unearth buried treasures. As an adult, I buried my childhood. My father got lost in obsession. My mother didn't deserve to be treated the way she was at home, so my sister Jenny was a product of that search. My father caused an accident that killed. Remorse led my father to jump off of that same. My Aunt Claire buried my childhood. I'd forgotten how I felt.
Только представь, в общаге она же убила Лизу, притворилась ей, потом притворилась Фэй. И сейчас надо понять тогда, кто убил тогда ее. А где ты играешь-то? Я что-то понять могу. У тебя же нет ни ПК, ничего. Я бы, конечно, поиграл в кооперативе. Беларусь. Просто на будущее. Ну, так на будущее. Ты знаешь, сколько времени пройдет, пока ты там что-то сообразишь.
A pleasure meeting you, Ed. I'm Dr. Lomas.
Doctor in what exactly? Doctor? You got 1 hour. One. Pathetic.
Просто я так понял, ты же на компьютер, наверное, копишь. Через 5 лет накопишь. Там уже, наверное, другой модецкий выйдет. Ну да, кстати, велосипед тоже хорошая тема. Кататься еще. Это хорошая тема. Сколько он стоит?
I'm not ready to ride a motorcycle yet.
Я уже на него накопил за 15к. А, ты уже накопил на него. Значит, покупать собираешься. Уже. Да, интересно посмотреть. Что за велосипед такой за 15к? Это ты заказывать будешь или у вас там где-то продается? Сам приду и украду.
What did you say your name was?
My name is Ed.
Thanks, Ed. I'm Faye. If you could bring me some ice.
How did she do it?
Да, здесь как раз вот она и лежала. Так непонятно, кто ее убил.
Hi! Guess who's calling? The thing is, I'd like to see you again. Oh, and I think I lost an earring. If you find it, can you give me a call?
Maybe. We'll see.
На Авито. Закажешь, потом напишешь доставкой. Тебе этот чувак сам привезет его на этом же велике. Ты ему отдашь деньги, потом пешком пойдет. Нормально. Эй, так. Не, ну мог... Ты можешь, конечно, ему отдать за бесплатно свой старый, который... на котором ты не вывозишь. Потерянные носки.
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's not your fault, sweetie. It's just that when Daddy's sad, he gets upset. You're never going to get sad or upset like that. Promise me.
I promise.
Это тебе, наверное, старенький, я думаю, какой-нибудь велосипед. Ну, хотя бы хоть, я не знаю, сколько у тебя там будет скоростей. 21? Нормально же. У меня всегда стояло, хотя это было неправильно, но мне было комфортно кататься так. Передние, где вот эти вот сами педали, там то ли на первой такой маленькой звездочке стояла, а задняя была на самой высокой. Ну, то есть я не понял, вот так вот стояли. Так вот как-то. Или вот так вот. Ну, короче, мне сказали, типа, что это неправильно. Так, типа, не должно быть. Но мне было комфортно кататься. Там я нормально так разгинался, хотел сказать. Разгонялся хорошо.
Mom, did you see that? I drank a glass of water this big in one gulp.
Ну вот я тоже так же говорил. Мне так комфортно кататься.
Sam, you're still screwed.
Положить на место шахматную фигуру. Где она была-то, я что помню, что ли? Это я знаю. Ну вот ж, Илюшка, будут все деньги, все девки на районе твои. Будешь показывать свой мастер-класс на этом велике. Положить фигуру на место. Я что, знаешь, что ли, где это? Где ее место? Где-то здесь, наверное. Да, пошли ко мне, я покажу тебе, что такое 21 передача. Будешь 22-й. Куда эту шахматную фигуру?
going? I asked you a question, Eddie. Where do you think you're going? You think going out there and facing the world will make you someone? The hell it will. I know you, kid. You're a piece of junk like me. You're useless.
Ой.
You don't know how to love without hurting me. You ruined that. Because you don't really care about anything but yourself and your pain. You become naked. I'm not going to let you go around hurting people like I did. Just end your miserable life.
Преждевременно, короче, ачивку получил.
You finally went outside. Come and give your aunt a kiss.
Ему отец мерещился.
I knew we could do it together. Just like we did last time.
The victory isn't ours. It's Dr. Lomas's.
Eddie, honey, we've already talked about that. Maybe you should lie down for a little bit.
I'm fine. I don't need to lie down. It's just I'd like to talk about...
Did you have breakfast? Do you want a little juice and some toast?
Так, зачем ты заставила меня забыть? Доктор помогла мне все вспомнить.
The doctor helped me remember everything that happened. What Dad did.
Eddie, what have I always told you? Some things are better left unsaid. Or do you want some bacon and eggs instead?
When Mom and Dad died and you took me with you to San Bernardino, I remember night after night of you telling me how much Mom and Dad loved each other. How both of them watched over me from the stars with Jenny, happy to see me happy, because I had to be happy.
Ты промыла мне мозги, я понимаю, ты сделал это. Мне жизнь. Что ответить? Я вот не знаю. Ну, ты промыла мне мозги, ты сломала мне жизнь, практически одно и то же. Давай, давай.
You brainwashed me so I'd only remember the good things and bury the rest of it.
I'm tired. I'm going to lie down for a bit.
Aunt Claire.
There are eggs in the fridge and enough oranges. After the nap, I'll make some 3-bean chili. We ate some not too long ago, but it's your favorite, so I guess...
Aunt Claire. You owe me an explanation.
I don't know what happened to your dad. I don't, or why he changed like that. It happened so fast. Over the course of a few months. 2 years before the end. No reason or explanation. Your mother and I, we tried everything. We talked to him. We asked him. We begged him. We supported him. We got him help. But in the end, we lost him. All your mom had left was you. The possibility that you could still be happy in spite of it all. And when we lost her, I did my best. I'd better lie down for a little bit.
Не знаю, может, она хотела как лучше. Но она постоянно говорит, короче, о еде. Вот. Просто постоянно.
Yeah, I'd better not bother her for now.
Стол для пикника. Тут тоже какая-то сидушечка.
I think I'm ready to write again. Though, I don't know. I might change my style.
Возможно, я сменю свой стиль.
Boss, we pulled the ivy off the wall. You want us to plant it somewhere else?
Burn it.
А, ну да, здесь, короче, был плющ. Мы забирались вон как раз наверх. Точно, точно.
Boss, you sure you want us to tear down the treehouse? It just needs a little paint and varnish.
Stick to the plan. Tear it all down.
Whatever you say, boss. But any kid would be thrilled.
Where are you?
Да, еще непонятно, что с девочкой-то случилось. Аж когда приехал, ее не было. Она приехала, ее не было.
Night to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
Boy, don't you remember anything I taught you when you were little, huh?
Why do I always forget about castling?
You always defend by attacking, okay? The trick is, always have a safe place for your most valuable pieces.
No fun if there's no risk involved.
No game if there are no pieces. What's wrong? Aren't you gonna move?
You're a wise old man, Samuel Franklin. Your chess and fishing advice is never really about chess and fishing, is it?
I'm just an uneducated old farmer boy. Stop reading into everything. The one using all the pretty words here is you.
Not true. We're more alike than you think.
You wish.
By the way, I know it's not your birthday or anything, but I saw this the other day in the window at the antique store on East Main, and I thought, well, Frankie Lane, chess, so, I don't know. It's a valuable piece, so, you know, keep it in a safe place.
You know what? In the early 80s, I was convinced that the Russians were going to fry us all with a nuclear bomb. So I built a bomb shelter under the ranch. I built it myself, with no help from anybody.
Ah, I knew that already.
What? How?
Sorry, joking.
Иван Владимировича в игре Outlast Trials. Я все видел.
It can house up to 7 people. Has running water, its own energy supply. No one knows it exists. Not even my nephew Adam. Just Esther. And me.
Why are you telling me about it?
Look at us.
Look at us what?
Neither one of us has... I mean... We're both missing... We're family.
About that. I met, no.
Know what?
How long have you known?
Since Esther saw you leaving the mall. She saw the diapers. In the trunk of your car, too. I've been holding her back a whole week. So she wouldn't come drill you with questions.
Well, I met a girl a while ago and, no. The baby is, I don't know where to start.
No rush. Whenever you've got it figured out. As long as you know that if the Russians go crazy again, the girl, the baby, and you are all invited to live in the bunker. Anyway, boy, your turn. Are you gonna make a move or what?
Слушай, что-то с ними произошло, короче, между вот этим вот старикашечкой и Фэй, будем так ее называть. Она же ее убила, но он говорил про бункер. Вот сейчас он вспомнил, и скорее всего, ребенок в бункере.
It's no problem. I got the first flight available. Anything you need, sweetie.
Robert, this is Sheriff Nick Reyes from Cerro Lake.
Pleasure.
Please.
Возможно, она увезла ее в бункер и спрятала там.
So, why the urgency? Is this about Ed? Has he gotten worse?
Я, Ванюшка, не играл в нее еще.
Robert, this might seem a little odd, but do you remember if Veronica had an unusual scar?
What? I don't know. Why would you ask that, sweetie?
Mr. Carrigan, we're asking about a very particular scar. On the right glute.
Barking too much.
Honey, you can't just barge into the Cerny's yard without permission. And you certainly cannot take Skippy.
But he was hot.
He's a puppy, honey. He doesn't know how to swim. And that pool is really deep. Dear God. If I hadn't been there.
Miss Cerny said I was crazy.
You're not crazy, honey. She was just upset and said some things she shouldn't have. That's all.
But she won't let me play with Skippy anymore. She's a stupid old fart.
Sweetie, they were only scared, that's all. They thought you wanted to hurt the puppy.
But I...
Just put yourself in their shoes for a moment. Imagine if someone took you to the park without your dad's permission when he wasn't around. And let's just say that, God forbid, you fell off the slide and hurt yourself. Wouldn't your daddy tell that person that they couldn't take you to the park anymore?
You can't tell Daddy. I don't want you to.
I can't lie to your dad. Plus, we should always tell the truth.
Я запускал просто проверить. Там, когда сразу игра запускается, тебе ачивку дают. Поехали. Она дается за то, что ты зашел в игру.
I swear I won't do it ever again. Promise. Please, pretty please.
Oh, honey, if I don't tell him, he'll find out from someone else. Okay, here's the plan. I'll put the dirty towels in the wash while you think about what you'd like to eat. Then I'll fix it up for you in a jiffy. What do you say?
Я вот не знаю, сделать ли следующим стримом финал. Или доиграть все-таки. Но я хотел до 2. Не знаю, сколько еще осталось. Наверное, еще много.
And let's just say that, God forbid, you fell off the slide and hurt yourself. Wouldn't your daddy tell that person that they couldn't take you to the park anymore?
Нести себе травму из-за Мэри. И скажет потом, что это Мэри и ее...
A nice big cut would do. but it'd be hard to blame her for it.
Угу. Ее потом уволят. Скажет, ты такая сякая.
I could cut myself with a broken glass, but she'd have to be the one to break it. Gee, why do they always set everything up for the grown-ups?
Так, а тут что-нибудь есть? Я даже не знаю, чем еще порезаться-то можно. Уронить его на себя и сказать, что это сделала Мэри, это как-то не очень хорошо. Тем более нам нужен порез.
So, Veronica, what would you like to eat?
I want a PBJ and a juicy red in my fruity glass.
Oh, a PBJ and a juicy red in the fruity glass. Everything tastes better in that fruity glass, doesn't it? Oh, what a klutz. I'm sorry, honey. Let me get the broom. Don't you move a finger until I clean this all up, okay? I'll get you another glass just like that one before you even know it. They sell them at the... Oh, look! That must be your daddy.
Типа, смотри, она уронила. Где этот? Остатки. То есть сейчас она порежется просто, да?
Mary, what's up? How's my little girl?
She's fine, thank God. But I need to talk to you about something a bit, well, a bit sensitive.
Daddy, will it leave a scar?
Did you know that most brave little girls have scars? Now you'll have one too. And you know what else? It'll be shaped like a V.
V for Veronica?
Yeah, V for Veronica.
Daddy? Is Mary crazy?
No. No. It's just... Don't you worry about it, honey. We'll find a better babysitter. No one will ever scold you again without a good reason.
I love you so much, Daddy.
Ах. Такая... Не могу даже слово сказать. Дрянь еще та, вот если честно.
Where did you build it, Samuel?
Так, ну, я не знаю, наверное, лучше на этом закончить. Ой, сейчас посмотрю, сколько, по сути, осталось нам. Проходить. Там, наверное, еще долго. Наверное, на следующий стрим лучше это сделать. Я уже потому что спать хочу. Так. А, то есть еще немножко, что ли, осталось, получается? Ну да. Получается еще где-то минут на 40. Да, давайте заканчивать. На следующем стриме допройдем. Спасибо всем за просмотр и всем пока.